So we are at Billy Graham Library right now, and it's such an honor and privilege to be able to visit this place.
I never wanted to be a preacher. I would rather be anything but being a clergyman.
God was calling me, and I knew that. So I got on my knees, and I said, Lord, I'll go where you want me to go, and I'll be what you want me to be.
Christ belongs to all people. He belongs to the whole world.
I went through a terrible struggle.
As a child, I didn't understand all the difficulties.
He says, but I've run out of sermons. I have no other sermon to preach.
A lot of times I would go down this driveway here with tears in my eyes. I didn't want to go.
The journey will be hard. It'll not be easy, but never give in.
He was always willing to take a risk when it was for the right reason.
You always knew it was about the message and not about the man.
Who is this unique person that comes across the pages of history?
He had a burden to take the gospel to as many people as he possibly could.
This is the way, the truth, and the light. Jesus said, follow me.
We are here at Billy Graham Library, and right now we're just about to enter his house for the very first time.
You might be a member of some church. You might live a good, decent life, and all of that is fine. But your sins are not forgiven, and you're not going to heaven unless you've come by the way of that cross. Have you come by the way of that cross yet?
The only way that earth can ever find reconciliation with heaven is by way of the cross. The only way that you can ever get to heaven is by way of the cross. And if Jesus Christ had not gone to the cross, you could have never had sin forgiven. You could have never gone to heaven. And the problems of earth would have never had a solution. Only by the way of the cross can we find our way back to God. And that's why it was important that Jesus stay on the cross. Because you see, man is in rebellion against God. Adam and Eve rebelled in the Garden of Eden. And every man since Adam and Eve has broken God's law and sinned against God. And as a result of that, God and man are separated. And man's only way back to God is through Jesus Christ.